Hey everyone, welcome to class. Today I'm going to be showing you 3 tricks for tracing. So if you have tracing paper, you might be thinking, this stuff's pretty cool, but after I get my drawing on it, what do I do? You know, like you're not trying to color on this. If you're lucky enough to own a light table, awesome. You probably don't need this video, although the first trick might be helpful to you. After that, the other 2 tricks are basically like cheap light table setups. The first trick is heavy outlines. Now, this is easiest with a nice dark pen, but you could also just do this by going over your lines a second and third time with your pencil, making those lines very dark and much easier to see through your paper. So you may not be able to see it on camera very well, but it is a lot easier to see these dark lines through my paper than it would have been to see just the plain pencil lines. The second trick is a window light table. For this one, you need to find yourself a nice bright window. You want to get it to where the blinds are out of your way so you can put your paper on it. So, you're just going to put your art up here and then put your paper over it that you want to trace onto and start tracing. Now, it's ideal if you can get this to be at shoulder height so that way your arms don't get tired while you're trying to draw. It's also ideal that you could tape this to your window, but if you don't have the right tape for that, that's going to be hard. So there are 3 types of tape for taping your artwork. First, there's masking tape. If you don't have that, maybe you could use some painter's tape. And if you don't have that, there's washi tape. The thing about all these tapes is that they are designed to stick to something and be peeled off. They are designed to release and not leave any sticky residue on your paper or on the surface they were taped to. Masking tape is made for artists. It's made exactly for this purpose, to be able to tape something up temporarily and then be peeled off the paper when you're done. Painter's tape is designed very similar to masking tape. It's meant for walls, you know, to be able to peel off later without damaging the paint that it was on. So it also works very similar to masking tape. Washi tape is this really interesting stuff that you can peel, you can stick and peel off and stick on again. I don't understand it. It seems maybe kind of like strong post-it adhesive, but if you happen to have some and you don't have any of this, you can give it a try. Now, if you don't have any of these types of tape, all you have is this basic clear or whitish stuff, I'm sorry, but you can give it a try. Stick it to your pants, stick it to your jeans, stick it to your shirt, get some lint on it. That should reduce its stickiness and make it to where it should stick. It looks pretty weird, but then hopefully you can peel it off later. There may be too much lint on it now, but you could give that a try. Just gonna put a little bit of tape in each corner. That's all you need is 2 pieces. And then it's not gonna be easy for me to tape up here, so I can just tape on the side. It'll be fine. And you can see when the paper floats away from the window, you can't see through it as well. So you just gotta keep it pressed against the window with the hand that you're not drawing with. Now the last trick here is to get your tape off of your artwork without tearing it up. So what you want to do is grab the tape where it's already on the paper and peel it towards that edge. And that should take it off cleanly. If you try and peel it out here, you're going to struggle and you're more likely to tear your edge. Although with masking tape, you're still pretty good. Again, make sure you start on the paper and peel the tape up towards that edge so that it doesn't tear. The third trick, MacGyver's light table. Now what you want to do here is go into your kitchen and find your biggest baking dish. It needs to be clear glass. It needs to be clear glass. Also, if you're a kid, don't do this without your parents' permission. Turn on the flashlight on your phone. Put your baking dish over it. And then lay your paper over the baking dish. This is a poor man's light table. It's pretty great because you can see pretty well, but only immediately under where that flashlight is. So you may have to move your paper around to get everything. It also helps if the room is darker, but of course I have my room lit because I'm making a video. And you can also use this as an opportunity to center your work if it wasn't centered on your original paper. And that's it. Those are my 3 tips. So heavy outlining, use a window, or use a baking dish. All right, see you next time.